Compassionate Business Award as well. James's latest little films that are going to change people's minds.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
God forgives all, my son.
Well, I've lied.
To your wife?
To the world.
Are you a politician?
No, I work in the meat industry. I'm the guy who came up with free range on all the chicken packaging, but there's no range. It's just big warehouses where they're all crammed into. And, yeah, all natural, not so much.
Really? Well, you must stop lying and say 5 Hail Marys.
Sustainable. Humanely killed. Yep, I'm the guy who wrote all of those.
I see.
Yeah, I've pretty much tricked millions of people into believing that the animals that they eat all live good lives, didn't suffer, and eventually died bloody, horrific deaths.
But to be fair, those people all want to believe what I'm telling them because everyone wants to feel good about where their food comes from.
But come on, you can't get that many animals from farm to plate without doing some really shady stuff.
Yeah, so what's my penance? Like,
There is no penance.
oh, so I'm forgiven.
There's no forgiving you either.
Why?
Oh, for the love of God. We have to draw the line somewhere.
That got international players, you know. And here's another one.
By now, you've probably been told to go vegan, right? You've been told that animal agriculture is the leading cause of climate change, and that going vegan lowers your chances of suffering from heart disease, cancers, strokes, and diabetes, and that it's the best way to end animal suffering. Yet, despite that, you still haven't done it. So what if a serious Academy Award nominated actor with a really deep, gravelly voice
Seriously. What else do you need to hear? Go vegan.
Thank you so much. Besides making cruelty-free products look exactly like their animal-derived counterparts, Summers also makes stupendously innovative materials. For example, Puma used Summers' what they call thermochromatic material to make chameleon-like sneakers that change color when you touch them. So Summers supports PETA's Business Friends program. There's someone here from that tonight. And posts animal rights videos on their website just to show consumers the suffering that goes into animal-derived materials. After reading PETA magazine articles about vegan pleasure, to present you with PETA's Compassionate Business Award. Where are you, Brad?
Sure. Thank you all. It's so wonderful to be in company that I find so rare in my daily travels. So many vegans. It's quite extraordinary. I can't wait till that day comes where it's more common. Just a little background. My dad, who passed away, started working for Walter Summers as a teenager and went back to get his job after being in the Army. Just as plastics had come on the scene, he was in the right place at the right time. And since 1947, they had been selling a synthetic leather to make economical alternatives for leather handbags and shoes and luggage and leather goods, but never thinking they were really saving animals. Animal welfare was just a glitter in our eyes. But 7 years ago, I watched a Gary Yourofsky video, and after years of promoting our website as animal friendly and guilt free, and then going out and getting the biggest hamburger I could find, it all dawned on me, and we all have suffered the cognitive dissonance that we lived through before something or someone made an impact. And in this case, I walked out of the bedroom after watching a half-hour video, and being scientific of nature, just never added up, and I told my wife at the time I'm vegan, and it was the easiest thing to do. People think it's a difficulty, but once you've made your mind up, it's so easy, and it gets easier every day. By the way, I can't wait till the vegan pet food comes out. I've tried, and my 14-year-old Pomeranian, she will eat Beyond Meat, though. That one does fool her, so I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, it's been wonderful to put together my career and the function of our products as leather and fur alternatives, and bring it into my own personal life. And now I realize that even more than a financial reward is the ethical reward I get. So that's what drove me, pun intended, toward cow-free cars. And we're in talks, thanks to PETA, with General Motors. I'm in talks with Jaguar Land Rover. And I do feel a trend, or at least some reason to look at alternatives for the horrors of leather in automotive interiors. Our product now is a silicone-based material. It's not even a petrochemical, where PVC were the early types of pleathers, and then polyurethanes upgraded the quality. But now we have silicone, which is made from sand and is very replenishable and is a wonderful performance for anti-staining and antimicrobial and all the great things for automotive. So we're hoping to see a lot of cows saved in the future. And thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Very exciting future coming on there. Thank you, Fred. So we have a